Hey there, boys and girls of the YouTube world. Today Duff Dog and I are going to show you this 1968 Dodge service truck that we picked up. So I guess the reasoning behind this was we're always doing stuff and we might as well have a cool old pickup to do stuff in that we can have all our tools and whatnot in. And we like weird stuff, so Dodges are weird. Right, Duff? I got my other 68 D100, the King, which is currently out of commission with a rod knock real bad and the old leaning tower of power. So I know how much I love those things and how hard it is to find parts or super non-rusty ones. So I bought this one, mainly because it's a short bed with that 6-foot service body on it. I don't really like red, but maybe this is orange. I don't know. Anywho, it's got a 318, had a 4-speed. 4-speed's gone. The 318, the rocker shaft's off. It's no good. Parts are missing, 4-speed's missing. So my plan was to take this thing, and we take the subframe and the 400 and everything of goodness out of the 74 Camaro. Go check that video out if you haven't. And then just slide her under there. I got this thing in South Dakota, and South Dakota records go back to eternity. And so this is in somebody's name, and they won't give me their name, and it wasn't the guy I got it from. So I can't get a title for this thing. So that kind of put the ixnay on that. If you got a connection for getting titles, email me down below. Or if you got somebody in South Dakota that's got a tow truck that's willing to help me out, I think it's legal. Whatever. I need a title for this thing. But the other part is this thing is so rusty. Like, this is common. But watch this. Watch the door. If I can even get it open. She's rotten. I mean, international pickup rotten. It's a Flintstone mobile. Yeah, we bought it in the dark. And look at those poops. I mean, those are big. Duff was like, I'm not even getting in that thing because I'm afraid of whatever did that. So I'm thinking we just find a different cab. Come on now. Thinking just anything that's orange or red or whatever. We put it on there. So I thought, well, that's 63 Chevy, but it's got a white door, and that's rusty above the windshield. Come to think of it, this is rusty above the windshield, and that's not a good spot to fix. So we're just gonna keep an eye out, or we just set this bed on whatever else, and we could try to fake patina the paint. But I mean, the box isn't that bad. You know, it's rusty down there, but that's all flat metal. We can fix that. But how sweet would it be to bomb around with Duff in this thing? Maybe have a little air compressor in the back with some tools. I think it'd be pretty sweet. So let me know what you guys think we should do with it. I mean, do we fix that Dodge stuff? How do we get a title? Do we scrap the idea, send it down the road, put a 63 cab on it? Do we find like a 47 to 53 Chevy cab or a 57 to 60 Ford fridge cab? I don't know. But whatever we do, it's getting rid of that straight axle, and we're going to something independent with power steering and disc brakes. And we're going to slam that bish way down on the ground. Maybe some airbags, so when we load it up with tools, it's adjustable. There's an idea. We'd use the air compressor off of that thing if it had air. Anyway, getting ahead of myself. Oh yeah, and then this toolbox, whatever you call it, service bed, this kind of sits on top, and so you can have your whatchamacallit, well, it's got a bracket for your spare tire up front, but you can keep your air compressor in there and it keeps it dry. Like I said, it's got some rust in it, but maybe this was probably just a bad purchase. Whatever. We're not into it too deep. I just thought, man, that thing looks cool. And then the title thing really kicked me in the gonads. It's got a body built by Stahl, Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah. Whatever. It is what it is. So if anybody's got connection to get a title for a 68 Dodge, or it's got some type of cab that might kind of match that, or just a solid cab in general, let me know. We'll graft it on that frame, maybe put a Camaro front end underneath it, or some other type of front end, and we'll go from there. Then we'll have a mobile Mortske rig. So there you have it, tour of the mobile Mortske rig. 68 Dodge D100 rust bucket. Needs an engine, needs a transmission, needs a body, needs a title, needs a lot of rust repair, needs everything. Remember, doesn't matter how you get it on, as long as you're having fun. What do you guys think? You like these little short, quick videos? Or do you like that hour-long garbage like we're used to making? I don't know. These ones are easier to edit, easier for me to film. I just need to drag a piece of crap in the yard, so that's only like 3 hours worth of driving. All right, let's put a battery in this thing, get those two loaded on the trailer, and get them out of the yard. I'm sick of staring at them. This thing is kind of fun to rip on, though. Maybe we could put that cab on the front of that and stretch her all out. Too many sandwiches today.